So welcome to part 48 of my Triumph for Disaster. Today I'm looking at the passenger side door, looking at putting the window regulator back in and the lock mechanism. So we're having a quick look at the door. Doesn't look too bad. Needs a bit of cleanup on the inside. Probably have to do a little bit of rust control, but I think it's just mainly muck. So that shouldn't be too difficult. Looking at the door regulator, it needs a lot of cleaning up, a lot of crud in there to get out, and gonna have to re-grease everything. But today's just gonna be cleaning up stuff. The lock mechanisms don't look too bad. Again, a bit of lube, clean up, should be okay. So yeah, just a lot of crud there. So I'm going to get the HEPA back out and get the inside of the door cleaned up. So before I go cleaning all these mechanisms up, this is for the window regulator, and this is for the lock as well. I've got new top door weather stripping. I got the clips, and I got this tool here to put the clips in, and I think I paid over $20 for this tool from Rimmers, and looking at it, I think somebody should be making these at home. But that's by the by. So I'm going to try and line up this door mechanism up in the door, and I'm not going to fit the glass yet, obviously, but I just want to do a trial fit of this. So I've put the regulator in, 4 bolts here and 3 here, and the mechanism is fully up at the moment. I can't see any obstruction, but I'm getting little movement. On the regulator itself, and go, you know, so there's something wrong. So I'm gonna have to have a quick look at that, just to make sure I get this in right. So I've put it back in, did a couple of adjustments, and it's going up and it's going down. And it looks like the secret was to set the mechanism at the midpoint. So I'm glad it wasn't something major. And all that clicking you can hear is because I've only got the bolts in loose. But I'm happy now. I can take this off once it's at its midpoint and get it all cleaned up and greased. So when I was saying about setting this at the midpoint, I got about 8 teeth on this side and 8 teeth down here. It's about midpoint where the mechanism should be. So my next stage is I'm going to clean all these, this big coil up, this big spring. I don't want to take it out if I can help it, but we'll see. I just want to get this just gently cleaned up, and a bit of oil and a bit of grease in this side. I'm using grease rather than any spray on oil, because I think in this case the hard grease is better than the oil. That's my opinion, by the way. So, cleaned up the spring and mechanisms. Give them a good lithium grease in there. I greased the cogs so that when it came through the turn handle, all the inner here on the other side got done as well. Cleaned this, lubricated it, lubricated all the joints. And as I had all the cleaning stuff out, I thought I'd clean the what they call the remote handle lock. So this is the bar that goes inside of the car. So that's all been cleaned up and greased. So next thing is to put this part back in the car. So I've cleaned out the bottom of the door, making sure that the drainage holes are all unclogged. And I've cleaned it the best I can, and I'm going to put some layer of rust-proof paint in there. So there we have a bit of rust-proof paint. It's going to protect the bottom of the door. I did check the underneath the door and there's no perforations, so that's good. So now I'm going to take out the window channel. I don't know if you can see very well in there. I don't know. I can't see the condition of the felt in there, and I want to take it out to see if the guides are still tight, because I don't want to rattle in window. So there's only 2 bolts, one here and one here on the door. So I'm going to take them out in one at a time. Now I'm going to take out the left hand side first before I move on to this one down here. They look pretty grubby, but we'll see. So this is the left hand window channel of the passenger side door, and as you can see, the felt is pretty gone. Now I'm not too sure if it's just a felt what runs along the track here, or if the felt goes on the sides of the track as well. So I'm going to have to do a bit of research into that. But hopefully my wife has got some felt strips in amongst all of her fabric stuff. We shall see. But I'm going to start by cleaning all this up. So it looks like the felt is on 3 sides, the bottom and 2 inner tracks. So I'm just using a screwdriver here, and just to remove some of the remainder. Oh, that one comes up pretty easy. It just looks like this is the glue, but as you can see we're getting down to the metal. So that's good. So there's the channel all cleaned up, no felt in there, and out the outside too. So what I'm going to do next, I'll just give you a tip. I used a heat gun and a utility knife, and that came out pretty good, and a screwdriver of course got on the inner side. But yeah, didn't take too long at all. Got to source some felt channel for the inside now, and before I go any further, I'm going to put this channel, left hand channel, and the door mechanism and the the window mechanism onto the door because I don't want to lose any parts. So this is the passenger side right hand window channel, very much similar to the left hand channel, but it's shorter, I do believe. Let's have a quick look. No felt at all in there, so that side would have rattled quite happily. Bit of rust there to clean up, but again this is on alloy, some kind of alloy, probably aluminium or aluminum, which side the plunger come from. And we have a bit of corrosion down here to take care of. Looks like minor stuff. Again, I'm going to use the heat gun, the knife and the screwdriver to remove all of traces of the old felt, which is, there you go, so just break it apart. So this won't take long to clean up, I don't think. So there's the right hand track, all cleaned up, waiting for a new felt. Now I did have a bit of problem here. This bracket was loose and it's held in by 2 rivets, and so rather than drill those out, I just took a punch and tapped them gently, and it's all nice and tight again now. So what I'm going to do now is fit this to the door, just to make sure that I don't lose any parts. So before I can fit the door mechanisms and things, I just noticed that the original sound panel, deadening panel, is all cracked and things, so and it looks like it needs a bit of corrosion control on the door, on the inner. So I'm going to try and put the heat gun on here, screwdriver, and get as much off as I can. I have a replacement panel to go in there as well, so let's have a go and see what happens. So I've taken away all the damaged parts of the sound panel, didn't take it all out, and I'm going to give that a quick coat of rust paint just to protect it some, and then I'm going to take out one of the new sound panels, cut it up and slot it in there. And so there is the new sound panel fitted. Wasn't too bad, snug as a rug. And now I'm going to start fitting the 2 mechanical parts. So this is as far as I can go at the moment. The door remote's in temporarily, the window winder is in temporary, and the channels are in temporary. So until I can get the channel felt, I can't go any further on this door. So now I know how this door goes together, I can go and do the driver's side. So please subscribe, follow me, I really appreciate it, and our next video should be doing the felts. Thank you very much. Bye for now.